when you're at your masculine energy and go right back to your divine feminine energy. To love yourself here, you're going to enjoy being here. You will never want to go back there. Okay? I know, I said it. God has the best interest at heart for me, and he's working tirelessly to make sure that I get everything I've ever asked for. And I said, journaling is one of the best thing that has ever happened to me. So what do you think you deserve? When you start operating from your feminine energy, your intuition will be louder, because when you're in your feminine energy, you just move your hips. And hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy you guys are back. I was not able to post a video on Monday. I've been under the weather a little bit, but I have to come through for you guys. So I was checking my YouTube studio and I was so surprised to see that 99% of people who are watching my videos are actually women between 25 to 38. So I'm so happy. I was really excited because there are some of these videos that I do. I'm just like, I hope I get to uplift, empower a woman out there. Happy personally that I get to have a community of women who are looking to improve their money, they are working on their self-development and self-growth. They are working on their businesses, you know. So that excites me so much. So I was so happy. You guys, if you're new here, my name is Julia and I make content around business, personal development, money, you know, and everything in between. I'm so excited because I get to do this video about feminine, and you know, you guys, I love anything concerning feminine energy, femininity. I feel I was able to navigate and really work on myself when I understood my power as a woman. So if you're a woman and you're here, welcome. I hope you get to stay. I hope you get to enjoy this community of women that just want to work on themselves, become the better version of themselves. It gives me so much joy. It gives me so much joy in my heart to just see women here wanting to do better for themselves, you know. So we are talking about how to begin your feminine journey and to just embrace the femininity energy that comes with being just a woman. Okay, so I'm so happy, you guys. So I'm going to define what is a feminine energy for people, because I thought in the beginning I'm talking about femininity, feminine energy, but I'm not explaining what that means, what that entails to be a feminine woman. You know, people have this issue of, oh, when you're a feminine woman, then it means you're somehow dishonoring the masculine energy. No, there is a femininity energy, and then there is divine femininity energy, and we are all about divine femininity energy, which means you become a woman when you need to become a woman, and you still have masculine energy when you need to become masculine. But the issue is to always find a balance where you're not operating more on your masculine energy than your feminine energy. So we are not here saying that you're going to be always a feminine energy. There are circumstances that require you to be masculine, okay? When you're protecting your kids, when you're working on your business, those are things that will require you operate from a masculine energy. But it's not, the issue is just to find in the original state of being a feminine woman, okay? So that's what you're talking about, okay? So what is feminine energy? And I have my notes on this side on my laptop, and I'm going to give you a small definition. So feminine energy refers to the set qualities, behaviors, mindsets that are traditionally associated with femininity. It contrasts with the masculine energy, which tend to focus on assertiveness, logic, and goal-oriented actions. Feminine is often described as nurturing, okay, intuitive, receptive, creative, and connects to emotions and relationships, okay. As I said, you cannot just stay on the feminine energy. There's a time that requires you to be on the masculine energy. Do what you need to do when you're at your masculine energy and go right back to your divine feminine energy. As I have defined, there's some aspect of feminine energy. You have to be very receptive, meaning you're receiving. You don't have to be high. You have to be nurturing. That's feminine energy. Creative. Okay, so if you're not creative, you just know you're operating outside your feminine energy. Okay, so you have to have connections and collaborations with people. You must be in a place where you're able to work with people, collaborate with people to create something bigger outside yourself. Okay, you have to be flowy and flexible. As we said, you just have to allow yourself to flow and allow energy to just flow through you. Okay, so you have to open your palm to receive. The same with a woman. If you're a woman, you have to allow receiving so that things flow through you. Okay, you're not here holding on, clenching your thumb. You have to open your thumb to receive. Okay, so there's also self-care and inner beauty. We said we're not just here to look beautiful on the surface. We have to work on our mind, our body, our spirit, our connection with our maker, all those things, because it will be so wrong for you to just look beautiful surface level and there's nothing more to you. So work on being all-rounded. When you want to go into your feminine energy, or to shift, because as you said, especially, and I'm talking about my single women who are here, who are just tired. If you're here because you're tired from operating from this bad negative energy, I am just ushering you into this positive, powerful feminine energy. I want you to be so tired of operating from that energy that you want to change, something for yourself. That's what I want for you, because I feel like we can't go on like this. Like you cannot go on like this. I'm telling you, when you move from your masculine energy and you come to your feminine energy, you're going to thank me later. You're just gonna be, what have I been doing? Like, why have I been operating in this masculine energy all the time? Divine femininity is about getting the balance of the two. Okay, so you have to know when to shift, but you have to be 20% masculine and 80% feminine, because why would you stay 80% masculine and 20% feminine when your power is in 80%? Okay, so that's very important. So you're tired, you have tried, my dear, you have tried with your masculine energy. Where has it gotten you to? What has it done for you? So if you've done something for 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, and it has never worked for you, you have to move so that you start something different, something that can work for you. Try this. And if you feel like femininity was not working for you, or your feminine energy is not working for you, please, I'm giving you permission to just go back to being masculine. Because here we make choices. You can make a choice to stay in your feminine energy or to go into your masculine energy. It's just a choice. But I'm going to tell you, you're going to love it here. You're going to love it here. You're going to love yourself here. You're going to enjoy being here. You will never want to go back there. Okay, things that I have to understand is, because a feminine energy is a receiving energy, you have to be in a place where you ask for help. Okay, my girls, we said we are career women. We are running our businesses. We are showing up for our business. We are showing up for our lives. But I want you to start asking for help. Okay, I don't want you to be doing it all. I want you to get to a place where you just say, here, I need help. Even when you're not necessarily, like, you're not dying so that you ask for help. I want you to just get to a place, say, I'm gonna do this, and this one I'm going to ask for help. Because why will I be killing myself here trying to show everybody that I can do this and this and this and that? Okay, so start asking for help. Call people to help you. You are not less of a person just because you ask for help. No, in fact, I feel like you're actually taking care of yourself when you ask for help. So call up your sisters, call up your friends, tell them to show up, because you're not able to manage all these things alone. Okay, so if you need help with your children, if you need help in your work, ask for help. Don't be those people who feel like asking for help is a problem. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I want you to let go of control. I said it. Let me tell you, I've always been those people who have to know how the story has to end before I even start anything. Like, I have to know. So after this, then after this, and then for me to even start moving. Then I came to realize, like, you don't have to be in control to the end. Like, you don't have to know everything to the end. Just allow yourself to start things, not because you know how it ends. Again, let go of control. Controlling is a masculine energy. Like, you have to know, when is this going to happen, how is it going to happen. You're always in control of things. You're always in control how your family is going to live, control of where your kids are going to, like, you're always controlling people, controlling your family member, controlling your spouse, controlling you're in control in your relationship, you're in control at your job. So it's a very out there kind of energy. That's why I said, when you realize you need to operate in a masculine energy at a particular point, then you go back to your femininity. So for example, you're a boss babe and you're running the show in your organization, then when I show up to work, I have to have control or make sure things are done. But when you leave the office, you have to release that energy. You go right back to your feminine energy. So you can't be a boss babe in the office, then come home become a boss babe. You'll be like, you understand. So release control of, understand that he who is greater works within you and is within you 24 hours. Then you don't have to know everything. Like, I have to know when this has to happen. No, I just settle in my feminine energy because I know God has the best interest at heart for me, and he's working tirelessly to make sure that I get everything I've ever asked for. Like, that is how generosity is. So why do I want to know the end of this script? No, I'm just gonna start and then place it in God's hand to show me the end of it. Okay, so release control so that you're able to settle in your feminine energy. Another thing is, write your desires and decide that you deserve it all. Guys, so today I was talking to one of my BFF. She knows who she is. I was talking to one of my friends, and she was just like, sometimes we don't know what we deserve. Do you know what you deserve? Do you know how you need to be treated? Do you know what you really want? Okay, so take time. And I said journaling is one of the best thing that has ever happened to me. Every time I just go back to my journal, I'm just like, okay, so what do you think you deserve, Julia? So what do you think you deserve? What do you think like, maybe you never even sat down to think, what do you think you deserve? So write what you think you deserve, okay? And then decide that you deserve them. Like, it's not just I deserve this. You decide that apart from I want these things, I also deserve them, just like everybody else deserve. I deserve all the beautiful things. I deserve to be treated well. I deserve to be treated kindly. I deserve to be, everything, whatever that thing is that you feel like you deserve, then decide that you deserve, so that you start operating from a place of deserving of every beautiful thing that comes to my life. I'm deserving. You understand? Like, get to that place where you understand what you deserve, okay? Then something I've come to realize when you want to really shift from a masculine to your feminine energy is always do work that is aligned with you. Most people go to jobs that they hate. They study, they actually take courses that they don't want. Like, you're here struggling because you took a course because you wanted to please everybody. You're here taking a job because it's paying more, but you're so unhappy every day. Every day you dread waking up to go to work. So every day your feet hit the ground, you're just like, do I have to go to work? Do I have to go? So, or you live in a house that you don't like, you have friends that you don't even like them. So you're always around very negative energy, okay? And I'm gonna say this. Some people are privileged to have jobs that they like. Some are not privileged enough to have such jobs, okay? So work towards getting a job that you really enjoy, even if it's not paying you the amount of money that you think this other job is paying you, because you're being paid here a lot of money but you're miserable every day. You're looking for an excuse to not go to work, or you're looking for an excuse to use the money that you made miserably to go for a vacation because you can't stand your work. So you're paid more, but you're always running away. You're chasing. Why can't you just look for a way that you can take a job that probably is not paying you more, but you are happy doing that work? You wake up every day just excited to go to work. I'm telling you, that is very possible for you to even forget Monday is a Monday. You're just like, okay, I get to go do this. I get to enjoy having this. Because not unless you're really in that space where you love what you're doing, whatever it is, you love what you're doing, then you're gonna always be, like so sad, so uptight, you're just so sad and so unmotivated. You're not happy. So if you're working in this job that you don't like and you want to shift, my dear, start looking for work that, as you're still working here, or start looking for work that will excite you, something that will make you want to get out of bed every day to just work. I'm telling you, people who align feminine, like who have aligned themselves with femininity, they actually get promotion automatically. I don't know how to say it. Things just come to you because you've opened yourself to the beauty of life. You will make more money than even now. You will make more money than you will ever thought because of you operating in a place of femininity. Imagine if you woke up every day and you're going to job, so you're just like saying hi to everybody. If you are serving customers, you're happy. You're gonna get promotion. You're gonna get people are poached because of where you've gone somewhere, you've seen someone, and I just love her. I love the way she served me. So if you're opening a restaurant and you've gone to this restaurant, you're just like, the day I open a restaurant, I'm gonna come and poach this one, because she was operating from a place of femininity. I'm telling you, people who are open to life and working in jobs that they like, money will come, promotions will come, because you're so aligned with your work. You enjoy serving the clients, you enjoy doing the business, you enjoy being in that space. You're not like, oh, I can't wait for 5 so that I leave this place. I'm dreading every day to just go to work. Okay, so start working in doing something that you truly love. Okay, something else I'm gonna say is that if you're a woman, start understanding that the difference between you and a man is the power of intuition. Like, there's something that is deep inside of us that speaks all the time. Okay, when you start operating from your feminine energy, your intuition will be louder. You'll be able to discern things, understand things before even, the way when you're operating from your masculine energy, you kill your intuition because you're using your logic. But when you're using your femininity, you're actually, so you're able to discern good relationships, bad relationships, able to discern, I don't want to go here. Before you even get there, you're just like, I don't feel I want to go to that place. You just feel. It's a feeling you can't explain. You know before you know that I don't want to go there. I don't want to do this. I don't want to take up this job. Regardless of how much money they're offering me, I don't want to I don't want to have these friendships, because something is telling you, not right. They're not good relationships. They will not take you anywhere. Okay? So your intuition is what separates you from men as a woman. So, and your intuition is the most powerful thing. It makes you not make so many mistakes. Okay, we'll never be moved from a logic place. And let me tell you what an intuition does. Because you're connected to your intuition, you're able to make decisions just like that. I'm like, I feel. So if something comes, you just know it's right or wrong. So you're able to make a decision just like, you're like, yeah, I'm going with this. You're not going to sit down and think a week, 2 weeks. You're still thinking about the same thing because you've masked your intuition. So you're not sure if you go, it's gonna be the right thing or the wrong thing. Let me tell you what, your intuition just helps you even in your dating life. You just wake up. If you go out on a date with someone, you're just like, I'm never gonna see this guy again. Something, I don't know what, something tells me, no, I'm never gonna see this person again. I do not want to see this person again. That's what intuition does to you. So before you muddle yourself in this bad relationship. You wait 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, and you're in a bad relationship because you didn't listen to your intuition. And that's why people say, I knew there was something wrong here. You've never seen a man, you've never had a man say that. It's always a woman who says, something was not right. I could not put my finger on it, but I just, from the word go, I didn't like this person. Or from the word go, I didn't want to do this business. From the word go, I didn't want to do this. Because your intuition always helps you to make the right decisions, okay? So start opening yourself up to listening to your inner self, your inner being, saying what it needs to say, okay? So, number 7, I want you to, something I've come to realize, it's important to understand where you've blocked your emotions, okay? I'm going to give you an example because I don't know how to explain it further. I realized that I have blocked emotions on my speech, on my throat. Meaning, if someone messed me up, if someone said something, I will just not be able to say anything. Like, nothing will come out of my mouth. If something really annoys me, it's stuck here. Like, it's stuck here. You feel like something is coming. I don't know, that thing that comes out. Like, you feel like you want to cry, like something is blocked. So that was my emotions always got blocked here, like on my throat. So I realized I need to work on saying what feeling. Saying, if you wrong me, I will say it. If you come wrong, I'm just gonna not keep quiet, because by keeping quiet, I will block those emotions on my throat. Okay? Then I will have tension on my neck, pain at the back of my head. I feel tension on my shoulder because I was not able to verbally say something. This is not good. This is not right. What you've done is not right. So I had blocked emotions. Some people have blocked emotions on their hips. Like, you have to understand, where do you, when someone triggers or annoys you, where do you store the emotions? Okay? Some people have stored emotion on their belly or on their belly. Some have stored emotion on their hips, some on their back. So that's why people say, when you go for a physiotherapy massage or physiotherapy, they say you have stored emotions on your hips. And that's what I was telling you guys, you have to learn how to swing your hips, because by you swinging your hips, you're releasing the tensions. If you have actually stored emotions on your shoulders and you're moving and you're fluent, you're moving like flowy, you're moving, or you've stored emotions on your hips, you're able to, move them and release them. So when you walk, like, yeah, every time you find yourself walking stiffly, no, you're operating masculine energy, because when you're in your feminine energy, just move your hips. And you've seen people just, it doesn't matter where they are, they just move there. It's just like, go, your hips your shoulders are moving, your hips are moving, you're able to move. Okay. Another thing I'm going to say is, for you to move from masculine energy is for you to start going inside yourself and forgiving yourself. I said this in another video. You can stay here and beat yourself to death about the mistakes that you've done, where you've messed up. They are not going to help you in any way. So you have to go inside and just forgive yourself for whatever mistakes that you've done. It's okay for you to understand, I made those mistakes because I was younger, number 1, or number 2, I didn't know better. Because every day you're improving yourself, you know things better, so you're able to make informed decision, because you're coming from a place of, I know better, then I can do better. So go back and forgive no matter what happened, no matter what you did, what was done to you. Forgive yourself for participating in that bad relationship, for participating in, even if it's a family dynamic relationship. Forgive yourself for whatever happened, for whatever and forgive those people for what they did to you. Okay, so that you're able to move on with your life tag in unforgiveness. So other people, how to treat you. Okay, your work is to sit down and observe how people treat you, in your friendships, in your relationships, in all relationships, in your family, and determine if you're going to allow that to happen. One of the things that I keep saying, and I've come to realize, is you can be in friendship that people are always looking for mistakes inside of you. Like, they're always looking for a fault. Okay, let me give you an example. For example, you have you're almost starting your periods and you have a pimple somewhere, like you have a, you know, those, you have pimples, or you have acne on your face. No, you have acne on your face. You know that you have something on your face. You know you have a blemish or something on you. Why will someone that you call friend keep praying, like keep telling you, or the first time they see you, they just say, do you know you have acne? I know I have acne. You saw yourself in the mirror before you left the house. Good friendship, you already, every woman is struggling with something. You know, whatever you're struggling with. It is so bad for the same friends, a group of friends, for them to keep pointing out what you're already struggling with, because I feel like everybody knows what is wrong. Like, you know, you left the house knowing, I have a scar, I have acne, I know, something is, it's not, already I'm struggling by the time I'm leaving the house. Then you're here highlighting that issue that you know I might be struggling with. Any person who has struggled with something, they know the hardship of that thing that you're struggling with. So if you're gonna be in friendship, you have to be with people who are very kind, people who are not always picking on and highlighting your faults and highlighting, oh, you're fat. Or the first thing they see you, the first time you've not seen them for 6 months, and the first thing that this person will say to you is not even, hi, have you been, because you were in a depression, you're just coming out, or maybe something is going on in your private life that you're not able to share, and the first thing they say to you when they see you is, you're fat. Really? I say it's your time to sit down and observe such relationships and decide if you want to stay in such relationships or not. And there are some people who are meant to be told. Anytime someone is highlighting on your fault, it's because they feel bad about something about themselves. So they want to make sure you also feel bad. Okay? So it's good to either say it and tell that person, I don't appreciate you. Observe them once, twice, thrice, and cut that relationship. You can tell them, and then if they continue, you cut that relationship. It's not worth for you to be in a relationship where someone is always highlighting your problems, highlighting your faults. You already know those faults. You know, as a woman, you know, okay? Another thing is, for you to be a feminine woman, is to choose yourself always. Let me tell you the number of times we as women want to do things for people, to please people, then we end up abandoning ourselves and not doing things for yourself, okay? So in your list of things to do for people, things to help other people, I want you to also make sure you're always there, okay? Make sure you're always doing things for yourself. Take yourself for a vacation, take yourself for coffee, and let me tell you, you have to get to a place where when you choose yourself, you're able to say, I'm not going to do this, I am not going to do this because I choose myself. Okay? To say, I'm going to take myself for a vacation because I'm important. I'm going to sit down today and relax. Like, came down with that cold on Monday. I was feeling so bad because I'm not able to shoot. But I said, Julia, but if you're not okay, then you can't put yourself in a position where you start, doing these things. Just you not shooting one video, nothing will happen. You have to take care of yourself for you to show up in the best way. Okay? So I said, no one will die just because I didn't post on Monday. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. You choose yourself first. You know you have to deliver, but when it comes down to the nitty-gritty of life, you have to put yourself first. Okay? Something else I am going to say, probably the last one, don't allow people to disrespect you, even as a joke. Do not allow people to disrespect you. Someone can just insult you and then they laugh. They're like, Kwani, why do you take things seriously like that? Kwani, you don't know what is a joke. And my God, let me tell you, people say, how do I know I was disrespected? You know you've been disrespected without, you're inside, no, like that person was so disrespectful to us. Like, your inside will send a signal, your body will send a signal of, we have been disrespected. Okay? So don't allow someone to disrespect you, even as a joke. If someone dares disrespect you, please let them know, I don't appreciate what you have said. I do not appreciate it as a joke. I do not appreciate and tell them not to ever do it again. Okay, so it is important that you integrate these things into your life to make your life a better. So you guys, if you like this video, kindly subscribe, share, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.